NERDSoul.
I want to say that I love the vision of Black love in this show. We have a Black man and a Black woman together. They're not needlessly fighting. There's no manufactured drama. No one's in and out of the brig or jail or whatever. There's no drug usage, drug abuse, domestic violence, no nothing. There is a regular, healthy relationship between this Black man and this Black woman who love each other and want each other to shine. It is not about a status thing with them. It is not about competing with one another. It is not about anything except for how they feel about one another and how they care for one another. And it's been shown throughout the relationship, and I love it. You never see Book, treat her in a way that's demeaning, or treat Michael in a way where he doesn't care about her feelings. He considers her throughout. Not saying that she has to, be involved in every single decision, but he considers her feelings. He considers her thoughts. And he moves as someone who is in a relationship, because when you're in a relationship, you ain't on your own. You have to consider the other party. And same with her. And throughout this episode, we'll get into the kind of situation. No, we'll talk about the situation with his father in a second. Throughout this episode, we see him struggle with either the memory, the spirit, or the hallucination of his father. And his father directly attacks his relationship numerous times. And not once does he let that interfere with or shake his understanding or feelings of or for Michael at all. He stands on his square. He defends their relationship. He defends their love. And he stands right there beside her. I love that. On her side, you never see, because, okay, Book is not Book isn't like Federation. He's not like a ensign or a captain or whatever. He's kind of like there as I guess like an independent contractor or something like that. So technically, even though he's not on Federation, he's on the Discovery, in which Michael would have rank on him any day of the week. But we don't see her ever throw that in his face. She never uses it as a way to like control him. Nothing like that. And then he never throws the fact that I can leave whenever I want in her face, because they love one another and they want to build together whatever their future may be. And I love that. I love that so much about this show. That Black love is shown in a way where it's not about who you are or what you do or how much money you make or how we're going to compete with one another over some frivolous status or whatever. They love each other because of the experiences they've had together and how they feel about one another. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that hurts me is that for me to see that so few times in popular recent media, it's kind of, it hurts a little bit, because this is coming from what would be termed essentially a white property, a white show. You know what I'm saying? Like Star Trek is, Star Trek ain't Black owned. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that hurts is like, I'd really like to say that I was getting this from another show, getting this from another creator. Now, I will let you guys' minds run over the other creators that have current shows on right now, or current movies in production or out of production that have dropped in the last say 3 or so years since Star Trek Discovery started. And even though they are Black men or women, somehow cannot create a relationship this good and this strong between two Black people. I will ask you to ask those questions to those creators. With that said, I love their relationship. I truly do. and it's something that we need more of. And I really would have loved to see it come not only from this show, but also from the shows and movies that we get from other people that are Black, that are making shows and movies ever since Star Trek Discovery started, which was, I don't know, when did Discovery start? 2017, something like that? So think of all the movies that have come out from Black creators and TV shows where can't seem to get a relationship. You know what I'm saying? That seems like a solid standard relationship. Because in general, by and large, Black men and Black women are getting married and living their lives and having a great time. And just chilling and going through life and building with one another. Yes, ups and downs, just like Michael and Book have, but they're staying together and they're staying strong. But that is not the vision of Black relationships that we get in popular media outside of this one. And what I mean by popular media is shows that are like, on this level of Star Trek, on the level of the movies and TV shows that you see. Not like, I ain't talking about some small short film that you saw at some kind of festival. So with that said, I love this relationship. I know it seemed long-winded, but it had to be said.